Well, do you remember I made these porridge buns a year ago or so? I did a video on it. And I'm going to do them again today because I actually had somebody here this weekend with me and they did a sweet version of it. And sometimes you just need something sweet in the evening with a cup of tea. That's my thing. And I don't like to eat anything too sugary, right? So anyway, this is a 450 tub of foie. So I'm going to take off the little plastic thing over there now and just throw the whole thing into my mixing bowl, right? Okay, so that's that gone in there now. These are absolutely fantastic if you're losing weight or you want to kind of keep your weight down or you want to lose weight. And I'm going to share with you this morning that when I was going to Slimming World, we used to make these porridge buns, and it was the beginning of me really getting a handle, I would say, a handle on my weight loss. Anyway, fill the porridge into your now empty little container that you'd used for your foie, or faille, whatever they call it, and we'll use a second amount. So we're back up now to like 500 grams of porridge. In she goes. That's that there now, right? Oh, lovely, 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 lovely. I must tell you, while I'm doing this, I met somebody yesterday and she was telling me that she's 60 years old and she is married to a man of 80 years old, and they got married only 2 years ago. And I thought, wow. And she said, you know, he's a very fit man. He's not an old 80-year-old, if you know what I mean. One egg. And she was telling me that they have the most amazing life, wonderful life. Now I'm going to also tell you that this was her piece now that she added that I think was great. So it's just a bunch of raisins. I'm going to go put another little bit of raisins. So I put in like 2 fists of raisins there. And then we're going to start whipping it up anyway, I suppose. But anyway, going back about my woman that I met, it was amazing. She was telling me that like they love theatre, they love music, classical music. The two of them listen to their music every evening. And they love walking. And I mean, I was just listening to her talk now. She'd never married before. He was a widower. But I just thought to myself, it's never, ever, ever too old. You know, you meet people and think, oh, you know, I'm gone past all that. But I mean, the companionship and the love they have for each other. Here, I must go for a second because I've got to get my bread soda. I'm back to you again. So I was just going to share that with you this morning in our little chat. That, like, it's never too late, is it? And the way she was describing it, actually, she got quite emotional talking about him because she loves him so much. And they've got such a beautiful, beautiful relationship. And I thought that's interesting because I meet people and they're not, they certainly are. Now this is 1 tablespoonful of bread soda. We'll put that in there now as well. Off she goes. Now actually my friend was telling me when she was making it over the weekend that you can actually add salt as well. But I'm not doing that because I have high blood pressure. So I've got to lay off the salt. Definitely not salt for Kitty. So I'm just sharing with you this morning, I suppose, as regard to this beautiful woman that I met. Isn't it fantastic to think that you can actually find somebody in your life at that stage? She's 60, he's 80, and they're only married like such a short time. And she absolutely adores him. So anyway, there's my mix now. It's all gone in. So what did we put in? We put in this 450 grams, isn't it? Yeah, of the foie straight in. 450 grams of the porridge oats twice, which is 450 and 450 is 900. And then tablespoonful of bread soda, a nice big bunch of raisins, because that's the sweet treat part of it. And then we put in a little bit of one tablespoonful of bread soda and an egg. Oh yeah, the egg. Anyway, I'm going to put this on now and I'm going to make them like little scones because I love the idea of just having a scone in the evening. And this is going to be low fat, high in protein, and it's actually going to be quite high in fibre. But the most important thing is it's keeping the weight down. Talk to y'all soon.